guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got major news here. To me, I mean, this is pretty big. Like, you know, we always get excited for, oh, what new unit is coming, new events, stuff. This is like a bit above, like, just like new units and new events and stuff. So we have the legendary version Z. Is actually, looks like getting a huge sort of, I guess, reveal or something. They're doing a live stream to go over version Z next week. It looks like exactly a week from today they're doing this. Now, this is actually a bit of a pain in the ass for me because this is going to be what? This is going to be on the 15th at, I think, 4 a.m. for me is when this stream is going to be live. And I actually have a follow-up appointment for my my knee, like, well, no, I guess it's 24 hours later. Okay, my knee is the following day. Okay, actually, I can make this work then. Never mind. I'm a dummy, never mind me. Yeah, right. This is the 15th. My knee appointment's on the 16th. Okay. No, okay, oh, we're gaming now, okay. All right, good. All right, so we're going to have a live stream, right? That's going to go over version Z details. Now, if you guys remember, they announced version Z back during the battle hour. What was this, March? This was like right before Saiyan Day, that huge Dragon Ball gaming event. And they announced version Z there. Now, I want to see how this is going to play out because I did hear some things through the grapevine. We'll see if stuff pans out. So version Z, right? This is something that a lot of people have been theorizing, right? Like, oh, they could, fix the friend system. They could update sprites. They could get rid of the foil background. Like, there's just so much sort of like potential stuff we could see from version Z, right? Now, back during the 350 million download celebration during the Japanese version live stream, we did get this. They did give some preliminary details, and then they showed this fight right here. So this is Goku and Piccolo going up against Raditz. If you guys see both of these arts right here, these are new characters that have not actually been released yet. And we all know how at this point, the Saiyan saga is criminally underrepresented, right? The Saiyan saga has got almost no representation whatsoever. It's just like very, very, very limited for actual Saiyan saga characters being in here, major Saiyan saga characters. Now, we just had a major celebration around Namek. So, version Z, I think, potentially giving us some Saiyan Saga stuff would be cool. Like, that's the thing. Like, we if they're gonna do this, we know they're gonna do this part right here. I really would not be surprised to see the Dokkan Fest at the end of November. So we should be getting a Dokkan Fest probably around like the 30th or so on JP. That would be the next Dokkan Fest. I would not be surprised if that's like a Great Ape Vegeta or something like that. Like, seriously, like I think like now would be the perfect time. I mean, Great Ape Vegeta maybe could work in a dual Dokkan Fest with like a Kaioken Goku though. So who else would they do? Like a Nappa? I don't know if they do a Nappa Dokkan Fest, man. I don't know. I just don't think a Nappa Dokkan Fest would go over very well in terms of like sales and stuff, right? I don't know. We would see, right? Now we did have some details from this event, right? So version Z will be rolled out over a long period of time. So I assume from this right here, we might start to get like sort of like a basis, a plan of exactly when and how, various aspects of version Z is going to be implemented. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be centered around improving the game for new users, which is good because it's like, it definitely is tough for like new players. Like, there's just basically now 7 years of events and stuff like that to catch up on. That's why, like, I don't know. There's definitely been a lot of like fresh blood into the game, And I see a lot of people saying like, oh, there's nothing to do and stuff like that. It's like, but I know you do not have like Prime Battle Goku and Frieza and B-Pan and Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 done. Get to grinding, right? Like, you know, they've released these really good free-to-play characters recently, which center around having grinded a lot of free-to-play characters over the course of years, basically, at this point. There will be new characters obtainable in a new and improved tutorial featuring Goku and Piccolo from the Raditz fight. So that's what this is. So it seems like these characters will be easily obtainable for everyone. Perhaps we could see this introduce a Saiyan Saga category, right? I think it's very conceivable here. Could Raditz get a Dokkan Fest? For some reason, maybe I'm dumb, I feel like Raditz might be a bit more notable than Nappa. Probably not. I mean, because Nappa's like dominates the Z fighters, whereas I don't know. I don't know. Like, can we get like a Raditz Dokkan Fest? I know my boy Troko would be excited for that, but existing players will be able to obtain these characters as well. Update will also help existing players have an easier time playing the game. No specifics on that were given. As of now, no news of friend system updates or anything of that nature. So, yeah, I would say, for me personally, the number one thing I think that would really enhance the game for everyone would be a friend system update. Because keep in mind that every single time Dokkan releases a major unit, it's like Akatsuki, right? Bandai, like them developing the game, they clearly feel that when they drop these new major units, they need to include a new category with them to help sell them. That to me seems clear, because it's like, this was Dokkan Fest Trunks, LR Hit and God Goku, Dokkan Fest Kale and Caulifla, LR Full Power Frieza, LR Namek Goku, Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta, LR Tech Gogeta, Kid Gohan, LR Super 17, GT Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta, right? This was LR Tapian and Minosha, Videl, right? Dokkan Fest Broly, Trunks and Goten, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR UI Goku. Like, every single major release has been coming with a new category, right? Now, a lot of us don't like that. The reason for this is, dude, the amount of, like, just in this year alone, right? You have what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You have 16, like, legitimate categories with legitimate leaders, on top of the dozens and hundreds of legitimate leaders that have been released throughout the years, right? Like, dude, you will still find one thing that really annoys the hell out of me. You know who's common on the friends list? Is this unit. Dude, this unit is all over the friends list still. This LR Physical Gogeta. Like, it's not just that there's all these teams, but, like, dude, there's all these teams with, like, 1 million leaders. Like, pull up, like, Hybrid Saiyan or something like that, right? Like, you've got, like, Tech Ultimate Gohan, Int Future Gohan, right? STR Ultimate Gohan. Like, there, you know, what about, like, the Universal Survival Saga, right? Like, you go there and you have LR Jiren, 17 and Golden Frieza, Hit and God Goku, Tech Hit, Blue Kaioken Goku, STR Jiren. Like, there's just leaders all over. It's impossible to find what you want. And I feel like it's a huge detriment to the game. Their obsession with, I don't know if it's friend points or whatever, but they have to do, because you can't run the teams you want to run. It's very difficult to do a lot of showcases for a lot of these units, because it's like, I'm just forced to run the same couple of teams for them, because like, what am I going to sit here and spend a half hour, like, jumping in and out of events until I could finally run, like, kind of a subpar team, like Worthy Rival or something like that? Or, like, you know, like Revenge? Like, these lower level category teams, it's not like, oh, I could just hop in and I could just use any team I want to. It doesn't work that way. You know, I have every unit in the game rainbowed, but that doesn't mean I can use these teams, right? Like, that's a major issue. So I do think the friend system should be the number one priority, because that affects all players, new players, old players, whales, free-to-play players, all of them. If you're a free-to-play player, right, why would you summon for, who's a good example of this? Probably Super 17. Why would you summon for Super 17 if you're a free-to-play player? A character to run GT bosses? A team that no one runs? You'll never... I've never seen Super 17 on the friends list, right? I don't know. What about Connected Hope? You think Pycon is popular on the friends list? At this exact second, Pycon might be popular on Global's friend list because he just returned for the first time. So a lot of people probably pulled him from Tech Gogeta's banner. But like, Pycon doesn't exist on the friends list. It's very hard to find, right? Crossover. Dude, I would love to run the crossover team. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito? Guess what? People don't run Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so I can't run the team. Grade 8 Power is a pretty uncommon team, right? Like, it's just, like, all these teams exist that you can't run. So I do think that should be the first and foremost priority, is a friend system. And then, like, other things can get worked on as well. Also, this was art. Remember that they mistakenly showed, okay, so when they initially teased the 350 million download celebration, like, live stream, initially they used this Goku's art, and we were losing our shit, like, yo, dude, this is Saiyan Saga Goku. This is the first time, like, this is new art, right? And then they updated it to like, just, it was Namek Goku, right? And then now this is new art. This Goku and Gohan right here, this is definitely new as well. This looks good. I like this. So I want to keep that in mind. Also, one last thing, right? So JP's current celebration, right? So, like, Trunks came on the 29th, right? 29th, there was Battlefield, and then Sub EZA's on the 4th. And then there's nothing until the 18th, dude. Look at this. This celebration goes from the 4th to the 18th. There is a huge, like, empty spot in here. Now this shows up for the 15th. I wonder if the reason that there's just, like, this Trunks celebration is so quiet is if maybe they are in preparation to launch version Z. Like, that would actually sort of make sense to me. If, like, there's not a lot going on JP right now because they're getting ready to drop this. And then don't forget that, Hero, like, November is insane because you have, Global is going to have, LR Janemba coming soon. They've got their 50 EZAs. Both versions are getting Heroes. Don't forget that they still teased, like, the Red Ribbon Army event, the movie, Dragon Ball Superhero movie thing in November. So it's like, and now, like, version Z, like, potentially could drop. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that, like, this live stream happens on the 15th, and then they're like, yeah, on the 20th, like, we're doing the update, right? So be ready. Very excited to see what version Z is going to look like. So let me know what you guys think about this. Again, there is a live stream on the 15th. This will be, I believe, at 4 a.m. my time. I'll either be streaming on my channel or we'll stream on, like, 5/9 or something like that. Let me know what you guys think of version Z. Let me know what you guys would like to see from version Z. Again, for me, I feel like the very most important thing for the health of the game is the friend system, because again, I feel like that impacts every single player, no matter what type of player you are, new, old, free-to-play whale. The friend system, like, it really matters. It affects you, right? Like, them really rectifying, there's so many ways, right? You could either allow us to use friend points to mirror our lead. You could allow us to set, like, leads, like what if what they did was they let you set a friend lead? What if they let you set a friend lead for every category or something? Like, well, what about that? So it's like, for Turtle School, I put, like, AGL UI Goku, right? For Miraculous Awakening, I put, like, Int UI Goku. For Legendary Existence, I put Namek Goku. For Sworn Enemies, I put, like, LR Tao, because he's the Dragon Ball Saga leader, right? Like, Accelerated Battle, I'll do Hit and God Goku. Like, what if you're able to do that? Or what if you're even able to just do a unit of every typing? How about that? You could pick, like, an AGL unit, a tech unit, an int unit, an SCR unit, and a physical unit. Any option dramatically improves the game. It's not hard, dude. And it has to be, like, an hour of work for them or something. Like, come on, like, it can't be that tough. Like, to update the friend system, like, man, like, we need to see this. So, let me know what you guys think of version Z. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.